And welcome everybody. It is back. It is a Tuesday night this
It is a
time.
beautiful Tuesday.
Finally,
It's a beautiful Tuesday.
It actually was a beautiful Tuesday today. I can't say that about Team Ray Ivy and WWP, but we'll get into that later on.
Hey, you know what? The most satisfying sentence in all the world is.
What's that?
I told you so. And my friend, tonight on the Colton Cash Show, I told you so. I said Team Cash Industries was going to win, and I said I was going to choke that doofus TC unconscious. And
yeah, we're going to talk about that.
No, I don't get that. I don't get that. How did Cash Industries cheat? Because there are no rules in the bunkhouse brawl death match. Ray, you brought the death match. Abby, thank you so much. I did tell you so. Abby, thank you. You're a sweetheart. Anyway, so where was I? Oh, I told you so, Thompson. There are no rules. How did we cheat in a match with no rules?
I think she could be talking about whereas you cheated to get the man advantage.
Okay,
main event.
First off, I'm going to tell you something right now. I take no pride. Well, no, I do take pride in the win, choking TC out because he's a doofus. He's been a thorn in my side. Now, I had nothing to do with Lee Michaels jumping before the match. I was looking forward to grappling and showing off what I could do. Because listen, because both times we know what happened against Cassie. We remember that. Like I got hit in the genitalia, which is enormous, by the way. I got hit in my enormous genitalia. And she choked me, and it was what it was. There was no match to it. And this time with TC, unfortunately, Lee gets jumped before the match. And you know what? I have punished Lee Michaels. I have fined Lee Michaels a staggering sum of money. $5.42. And so Lee, uncalled for.
Wait, is that the cost of the whole porcelain leprechauns that you've been selling him?
He's got an entire collection. Anyway, neither here nor there. So $542 is his fine. And I'm like, bad boy, don't do it again. I gave him a talking to. But unfortunately, it was what it was. I did what any competitor would have done. And I admire TC's guts to stand up before me and continue and have the grappling challenge, even though it lost. He got, but I'm sorry I didn't get to display my grappling. One of these days, maybe you kids there'll be a competitor worthy of taking on Colton Cash in a grappling challenge.
And what's this about?
Dude. Okay, first off, I told you to pick him up in a luxury automobile. A luxury.
No, you didn't.
What is luxury about a 1996 Dodge Dart?
Try a 2014 Dodge Dart.
2000. Okay, I'm mistaken. I've got
two. You never said what I had to pick him up in. You just told me I had to pick him up from the airport. That was it.
I said luxury automobile. Clearly,
you didn't.
I'm gonna go back and check the email and the text.
Go right ahead because I've read it over and over.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it would. Anyway, on with the show.
Well, going on with the show, first off, I want to welcome the newest member to the Wrestling with Pride commentary team. She sat in last month to help us out. She sat in last night to help us out due to Cornbread not being there, due to contract obligations that he had with OCW for the LA tribute show. That was completely understandable. But to welcome her publicly as a full-time color commentator to the Wrestling with Pride commentary team, and yes, Colton, I actually went behind your back on this one.
I made these. My dog. Go ahead.
Ladies gentlemen, none other than Miss Dahlia Black. Miss
Hi.
Dahlia, how are you
Hi,
doing
baby.
tonight?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
All right.
I really
know
wonder if
you
you
just
need
did
medicine
not
for that
call.
memory loss.
I know you did not just call her cornbread.
I wonder if he used that $5.42 fine to pay for that Temu shirt he rocking tonight.
Got this off Amazon.
Oh, yeah, Temu. Is that what you call it Amazon these days? Because you can afford the shipping?
We're breaking with these jokes. All right, on with the show, Thompson. Let's go.
Dahlia, thank you
internet.
Yes, actually, you paid the bill for it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I mean, it did say it was Wrestling with Pride check, but you had your
my dog,
signature
what's up in the comments?
thing in there.
Mustache game on point.
But getting back to the show, Dahlia, give me your opinion on what this past Saturday night Guts and Glory was.
Definitely, literally the title, Guts and Glory. Everybody brought the guts, and there was plenty of glory to be had. And that bunkhouse brawl, I would definitely say is a match of the year candidate, in my opinion, from what I've seen so far. Definitely needs to be on the list for sure.
Well, it actually already is on the list. To me, it was already on the list just by looking at the amount of competition, the amount of the competitor levels in there. And yes, Colton, I actually will give you credit on that. You did put together a good team.
I put together the winning team. What are you talking about?
With a little bit of help.
That's for sure.
What? Once again, I mean, and guys in the comments, tell me, how do you cheat in a match with no rules? How do you cheat in a match with no rules?
It's not really that you cheated. It was more or less in the way you helped.
What did I do? I did it. I'd be honest with you. If you watch the footage of the video, I go out there and I see all that crap in that ring, and I'm like, I ain't getting in there. I don't even go in the ring. What am I guilty of? Standing there? Is this not America? Is this not America where we're free to stand where we
Let
please?
me find the video of how you helped the helped Casino.
That part.
That part.
You had no idea.
We'll talk about that later on, but let's talk about the opening match, the annual costume battle royal. We had several Wrestling with Pride competitors, plus some new competitors that we had in there. We had Midgard Kinnaman, Drake Havoc, Big Hoss, the Rob Father, Triple J, Triple Ray, as you called it.
There was a banana in there.
Yeah,
there was a banana, yes.
There was a banana. I saw a banana.
I mean, you're right. There was a banana in there, and that was a big old banana.
That's a big old banana.
And then you had Insane Shane in there, Daddy Shane. You had Brandon. I mean, you had new debuts, returning stars in it, but it came down to Big Hoss. And yes, Memphis, you're right. I was in there, but I was not in there because you ended up dressing as me. How you pulled it off, I have no idea.
Dude, honestly, I'd never seen you look so good, DJ. Had it not been, you know, I'll be honest with you, I'm really upset at the results of this one. Like, really, really upset. Because once my boy Memphis got eliminated, I bet $50 on the banana.
Why you gotta bring your nephews passed up?
Wow.
Wait, hold on. He was the banana last year, but that's, you know, like that, you know, back when he was Kraft. He's not Kraft anymore. He's not Kraft. He's Memphis Cash the Fool.
But see, the thing is, though, is you're right. He is Kraft. He was Kraft. managing a gorilla who loved bananas.
Yeah.
So, with the gentleman that came out in the banana costume, I'm sure you paid him that $50 to go out there in that banana costume to get Memphis the
I had nothing to do with listen. I will tell you this.
That's awkward.
And guys, hook me up with a lie detector, and I'll answer this question. The banana is not on my payroll. I'm not paying the banana.
If we hook you up to a lie detector, can we get more than
banana again? If you accuse me of paying the banana again, I'm going to tie you up in so much litigation. Your grandchildren will have to litigate. Yeah. All right.
Man.
So
excellent.
So yeah.
Wow.
So Big Hoss eliminates both that.
Let's move on. It was able. Big Hoss did win the win. And see, even the returning, like you said, Josh Cross even made his return.
Mm-hmm.
So Josh Cross made his return in the costume battle royal. It came down to the final three were Big Hoss, Ray Ivy, and that.
Hang on 1 second. I'm getting a phone call here. I'll put you all on mute real quick.
Okay.
Hey, isn't he annoying? He's like literally the worst.
No, he is not the worst.
He's terrible. He's just terrible. He is one of the. Anyway, so what happened was when you were there, Big Hoss.
I wasn't.
Big Hoss eliminates both that Lucas Ray and Josh Cross because there's a few things you can count on. Count on death, taxes, and Josh Cross sticking his nose where it don't belong. So Big Hoss, big winner of the costume battle royal. But Big Hoss had no time to rest. He was right into the first match of the evening against Logan Light.
He was.
I mean, so, you got to give it to the big guy because for having to go, that battle royal lasted close to 30 minutes and he was out there for most of it. Oh, yeah. And of course, Abby, I've got a few ideas. We'll talk about them later.
You ain't paying her yet?
Listen, no. That's right, Big Hoss. You did win. And then what did he do? What did my man do? He went out there and squished Logan Light like a bug.
And I mean, like you said, like me and you had talked about, that if Logan Light and Azul both lost their matches, then yes, Godfather and Big Hoss would get their title shot. But like you said right there, Big Hoss was able to get the win over Logan Light, especially after being in that battle royal.
Mm-hmm.
And then what came back was the second match, which would have been the Godfather and Azul. But Azul literally wasted no time and went straight after Big Hoss, especially to Logan Light.
Right.
Well, and here's the thing, and Rob Father ended up getting the best of Azul, but like Logan saying here, they may have won in a singles match, not a singles match. These titles, that win these titles, they're going to have to beat Conga Strike, Lightning Storm 5004 in a tag team match, and I'll be honest with you, I've seen Rob Father, heck of a talent, one most improved wrestler. And then Big Hoss is just a monster.
Oh, absolutely. And towards the end, yes, the Raw Father had Big Hoss and he had his daughter Abby out there. To me, I don't think that might have been the distraction that was needed because Azul was already distracted with the well-being of Logan Light.
Mm-hmm.
So Raw Father was able to walk away with the win. And speaking of the Raw Father, let's go ahead and bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, the new #1 contender to the Wrestling with Pride Tag Team Champion, the Raw Father.
Rob Father, my dude, how's it going? Welcome to the Colton Cash Show. I'm joined, of course, always by my co-host, DJ Mitchell C. and Cornbread's back. So,
yeah, what's up, Mike? You got a beautiful announcer there. How much tell you?
Hi, baby.
Wait.
You know,
Hold
we're
on.
going to talk
Hold
about
on.
the tag
Wait.
team.
That's not cornbread.
Oh, that is not. No.
Thompson,
That is not cornbread.
Why didn't you correct me?
I'm praying for you as well.
I did. You just don't
No,
listen.
you didn't.
It's kind of like when you told me that one time you said that you'd already told me that you were DJ, not CJ. I couldn't remember if it was KJ, PJ. I kept calling you the wrong thing, and you never corrected me. No,
Maybe I need to pray you and you remember my name.
Okay, anyway, Rob Father, let's get on to it. Now here's the thing. Next month, of course, card is subject to change. You know how it is. But card is subject. But anyway, next month you get your tag team title shot. It will be the Untouchable. Big Hoss and the Rob Father taking on Condo Lightning Sports 5005. How you feel going into the tag champ?
It's like this, Colton. I appreciate the opportunity. Me and you had our little differences, but
yeah, it's just this
hey,
booking stuff's not easy.
Two great minds really think alike. You know that.
No, I agree.
It's like this, guys. I'm talking to Big Hoss. We talk on a daily basis. We are like two peas in a pod that's not been shelled. Okay? I'm going to put it to you like this and leave it at this for that tag team match. I have a game plan. You do know Arkansas beat Tennessee this week, correct?
I saw that. I saw it.
Awesome, right?
Yeah, I watched it on Casino.
And I will actually congratulate Arkansas. I'm not an Arkansas fan either, and I will congratulate Arkansas on that.
So Colton Cash did it best the last show I seen. I appreciate you talking about the Rob Father. Yes, I've got a great mind for this business. I've got tricks up my sleeves that nobody has ever even seen yet. So let me tell you something. We got a Hail Mary coming. And if you know what that means in football, you know what's fixing to happen. Nobody's going to see it. Nobody. Nobody at TNR is seeing it. Nobody at WWE is seeing it. Nobody in the business is seeing what me and Big Hall are about to do. Logan, Azul, I seen Logan's little comment about we're one tagging together wouldn't happen. You know, whatever. Let me tell you something, guys. I can take anybody in the locker room and put them with me and beat you two guys 1, 2, 3.
No, but you know what? Kudos to you, my friend, because when you started, you wanted after that being false count anywhere match, you set your sight on the tag titles. You had to go back to the locker room and look like, okay, obviously after that horrific fall that Jackson Powell stood, he was going to be out of action for some time. And you look around like, who's available? Who can I get by my side to win those tag titles? You also like, there you go.
Look,
dude, first guy said genius. I wish I would have thought of it.
Yeah, I just beat you to the punch. I'm sorry.
Honestly, if I would have got him instead of that bum Quincy Ellie, I probably would still be the tag champions and be able to wrestle. But
they probably would have never beat you.
Huh?
They probably would have never beat you if you'd have got Big Hoss instead of Quincy.
No, they probably never would have. And that's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm going to go ahead, Cardi. Change it for us. But I'd like to congratulate you on your tag title win and Beaster fight too.
Thank you, Colton. I appreciate that.
I can't wait to see Robbie with the belts.
Hold up. How are you already congratulating them when the match hasn't even happened yet?
Right.
Because we all know it's a formality.
Thompson, you're not listening. You clean the cobwebs out.
What don't you understand?
Thompson, you need to clean them cobwebs out. I said that Arkansas beat Tennessee this weekend, correct? Maybe you don't know football terms. Maybe that's what it is, because you don't know football terms.
Yeah, I know football.
Because it's a Hail Mary. So.
Well, Rob Father, I know you got to get ready for this Saturday night, which I know you got a few big matches that you got coming up this Saturday night at the Monette Festival. We'll be talking about that a little bit more tomorrow night. Plus, I'll go ahead and announce it. We're going to have a special guest on the show, none other than former WWE superstar James Ellsworth. Will be live talking with myself, the Raw Father, and Colton Cash to talk about the Taco and Margarita Festival taking place in Jonesboro on the 19th of this month.
That is correct.
And looking forward to it. I mean, can't wait. Can't wait. Super excited.
That's it. Well, Raw Father, we'll talk with you tomorrow.
And Logan, I always count my peacocks before they hatch. Stupid.
Oh?
Yeah. Logan, you have no clue what's coming at you.
Ooh, the Hail Mary pass. There you go.
Hey, so Rob Father, I take it Miss Abby liked my proposal.
I take it she did.
Awesome. I will get with the powers that be, which is me. So I'm gonna make it official. I'm gonna go ahead and make it official. Miss Abby is now going to be taking the role as special assistant to the commissioner.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. So
No, I didn't either.
But I tell you what, unfortunately, I don't know if you know this. I sang in a Neil Diamond tribute band. So I'm not going to be at the next show because there's a big Neil Diamond festival going in Nashville. So I'm not going to be at the next show. So Abby is the special assistant to the commissioner. Next month, the commissioner will not be me. I will be appointing a temporary replacement as I will be otherwise occupied.
Wait, you're not going to be there?
What?
I'm not going to get the next show.
Oh, thank God. I'm going to see you, deal with you. Oh, my God. Dreams do come true. Oh, thank God.
But guess who's going to be in charge while I'm gone?
Oh, no.
Memphis, Cash the Fourth, my nephew. Yes, my nephew, Memphis Cash the Fourth, will be acting commissioner for Feaster Fight 2. And you know what? And I'm sure with Abby helping him out as my special assistant, woo, yes, I'm excited.
Hey, look, you made Thompson so mad that he had to get off.
Man.
How's their corruption?
No
I've
corruption
got a
there.
Neil Diamond festival.
You make the decisions, right, Colton?
I make the decisions. I don't see what Thompson's upset about. But anyway, let's just. Hey, don't worry. I'll carry on the show.
I bet.
No, you just said you don't know what seems makes me upset. First, I had to drive your nephew.
In a Dodge Dart.
At least he got.
I mean, he did get there.
Started that.
At least he got there. He got there in one piece. He got there in one piece. He didn't leave the show in one piece. But after the show, he didn't tell me I had to take him back home.
Right.
Go to the airport.
No. Dude, he had some blood on him. I made him ride in the back of my truck. He was okay. He got home safe.
And then now we have to deal with him all night long.
He's going to be the commissioner, and I tell you what, I've had to do this. I did this last show. I tell you what, he is going to he's going to have his hands full because he's also going to compete in the match that night.
Can you please wait a minute? Did you see that, Colton?
I'll be honest with you, I don't.
I don't think that's mine your name is beside that. People don't know how to read the dictionary.
You know what?
Yes.
You know
She
what?
only went to third grade. How's she gonna read the dictionary anyway?
Here's the thing. There are people that are beneath me, and that includes most of you. And I don't care what you have to say. I don't.
We both don't care because there's a lot of people.
I could seriously care less. I could seriously. I mean, you know what? You know, my friends, that is a shoot. Anyway, what is that? was I?
Well,
What
guys,
was the next match?
Rob Father. Well, before we get to the next match, Rob Father, I want to say thank you for joining us tonight. We'll talk some more tomorrow night about Monette and Jonesboro, plus a few other shows that you got coming up the next few months. So we'll talk with you again tomorrow night.
See y'all later. Peace out. Colton Cash, take care of them. Make sure you keep him in line.
I will.
Peace out.
Sure enough, will.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk more about Guts and Glory, plus the next matches that will be coming up for Feast or Fight.
Planning a wedding, party, school dance, or event? ST Entertainment can help you with all of your audio needs. Whether it is formal, semi-formal, or casual, whether it is a large venue or small, ST Entertainment has you covered with the best music, party lights, and high-quality sound for your events needs. ST Entertainment has a huge music selection from all music genres, and we can cater to your music tastes, and that of your guests. Call us today for a quote before your special day is booked up, and let ST Entertainment help make your event unforgettable for you and all of your guests. 870-262-7742. That's 870-262-7742. Call today.
And we are back. The next match I want to talk about was this match right here. And that was Casino putting the Northeast Arkansas Unified Openweight Championship on the line against a returning superstar who had been out for almost over a year due to injury and medical stuff that he was unable to compete.
Yeah, no, and you know what? Casino asked me to get him competition. I went out and got him competition. Casino, who is, spoiler alert, kids, the newest member of Cash Industry, the Northeast Arkansas Unified Openweight Champion Casino, Mr. Entertainment. He is everything that Lance Boudreaux wishes he was. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. He took on the superstar, and he beat the superstar. He beat Tony Gunn. He beat an Ohio Valley superstar from Texas, the Wrestlers, for that title. And he continues to beat everybody that stands in his way, and ain't no one ever going to take it from him.
Absolutely. And in this match, it seemed like Superstar literally caught Casino off guard in the opening minutes of the match. Dahlia, that was her first time meeting Superstar and seeing him in action. What do you think of him going into this match against a legend like Casino?
I think I've seen Superstar wrestle before, so he definitely comes out with a bang. He's going to catch you off guard if you're not prepared, so always be prepared. It was definitely just something that was really interesting to see. Casino definitely knows how to work the ring, though, of course, as usual.
Colton?
No, I mean, it just, Casino does what Casino does. He went in there and he took his best shot. He overcame. That's why Casino's a veteran. He's a legend. He's also got this big old brain with him now. Big old brain.
And we're going to talk about that. Look, Casino was able to walk away with the win. But the next match is what gets me. And that was the match with you and TC in your grappling match. Why does it look like you're on fire?
And guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You saw me looking at the referee, looking at saying, look, we don't have to do this. I didn't want to do it. But, like I said, I didn't want to do the match. I got out there. It was what it was. I hate it. But, any competitor would have done exactly what I would have done. And I typically had to tease people willing to get up there and stand against me. And unfortunately, I did what I had to do. But I had nothing to do with Lee Michaels.
You had nothing to do with Lee Michaels, but yet, when it came down to Eli Parks. You have Lee Michaels beat him down, then paid him in the ring, and then got the 1, 2, 3 over Eli Parks.
Did I
Go ahead.
Did I deny that? Did I deny it? Did I own it?
Oh, you owned it.
Why would this be different?
Because here you got a problem with TC, knowing he's knocked you out several times. So you think, okay, I can do a grapple match so he can't hit me. Before the match even starts, Lee Michaels comes from behind, jumps TC, throws him into the ring at your feet. You demand the match to be started, and go straight into a chokehold and choke him out.
What did you want me to do? Take him down and make him slow and make him suffer? I mean, listen. Everybody knows that if I would have put TC in an arm lock or a leg lock, I would have had to break him out of tap. Do you think he would have tapped? Not cornbread?
Wow. Do you even have fair in your vocabulary at all?
I'm asking, do you think it's a yes or no question? You don't have to go fair and do the logo sign, not cornbread. Do you think he would have tapped if I'd have got him in an arm lock?
You don't know.
You don't know. So I did the best thing for him. I did the best thing for him, and I choked him unconscious. And that's what it is. I had to beat the man in front of me. I had to beat the man in front of me to see him. When I lost the grappling challenge due to unfair match, no one seemed to care. Matter of fact, you're still sitting here throwing it in my face. So I took advantage of what was in front of me. Anybody in my shoes would have done the exact same thing. And no, I didn't pay Lee Michaels at all. I had nothing to do with Lee Michaels jumping in. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And like I said earlier in the show, I had fined Lee Michaels $5.42
to pay for the shirt.
The shirt was far more. This shirt was $5,000. It's Gucci.
But
Gucci, baby.
Oof.
Oh goodness! Thank goodness Johnson's going.
The worst. That's how much your shirts cost. So I'll go ahead and buy that shirt off you.
I don't want your life savings, Johnson.
Oh no, that was out of your truck before Memphis got in it.
I'm telling you, all that kid does is eat Doritos and baby. He's the worst.
Well, the next match I want to talk about is this one right here. The foreman Red James making his return to Wrestle with Pride, going against the lost Brandon Cruz, who basically ever since he's gone up with Lee Michaels and had that hellacious last man standing match, able to walk away the win, has not been able to find success since that match.
I tell you, Brandon Cruz has completely transformed since he took that mask off. And Red James, the former Red James, heck of talent. Here's the thing, and unfortunately, that's right. We have it. So anyway, I pictured in the back, and I wish our cameras had been there taking. I had Brandon Cruz right here yelling at me that we are the real life Garage Win. Anyway, so we're right here. I had Brandon Cruz yelling at me. And then right here, I had Red James saying, I want that title shot you promised him. Because Brandon's upset because his foot was on the rope and the refs will count it. Did that happen? Yes or no? Thompson, you can either shake your head yes or no.
And I did have a talk with the ref because of Brandon's foot being on the ropes. The ref's decision is final. I cannot overturn it.
It is final. I cannot reverse it. No matter how. I mean, we saw how many times not trained Wayne cheated me, but that's neither here nor there. Everybody was okay with that. But something bad happens to Brandon because we're afraid. Well, so anyway, okay. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run it back next month. Feast or Fight 2. Red James has agreed to return. And here's the kicker: the winner of this match gets a Diamond State title shot at the December show.
Oh wow.
Definitely want
Huh?
That I'll give you credit. That's actually good.
that's legit. For sure.
Absolutely. I actually agree for once with you, Colton.
Yeah, no, I mean, it seemed like the fair thing. No, you seem to disagree with some of my methods, but you know what? When push comes to shove, I'm putting on a good show. And I think it's going to be that's going to be a terrific match. But before we get into it, let's talk about a couple other matches, and then we'll talk about the main event.
Hey man, great job in the Battle Royal. Saw you tonight, man. I was super impressed. Thanks. And as commissioner, I'm the good coach. Not only the good coach, I'm the good coach. Great commissioner. I'd love to have you back, dude. Oh man, great, fantastic. Yeah.
Tom, where the hell you at?
Hey, dude. That ain't nothing.
Where the hell's he at?
Hey.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Hey, listen, that has nothing to do with me.
I'm gonna stop him.
I tell you what, hey, calm down. Listen.
He freaking jumped me from behind.
I know. I saw it. I was out there, dude. I did what any competitor would have done in that same situation, man.
I'm gonna get him.
Okay, but it's not going to be nuts. I have to ask you to leave, okay, bud? I have to ask you to leave.
He's mine.
I got you. Thank you. Great.
So what are you going to do about that situation?
I don't blame TC for being upset. I don't blame him for being upset. I would be very, very upset if I was him. But it had nothing to do with it. I mean, you keep saying, oh, he's corrupt. I had nothing to do with it. Mitchell, hot cornbread, I had nothing to do with it. I could not put it any simpler.
I still find that hard to believe.
Well, I mean, obviously, there's not. I'm not. That is not. No, I didn't do it. I just didn't do it. But let's talk about. Hey Ray, how you doing? Anyway, you met my friend Not Cornbread. Good seeing you. Anyway, this is DJ Mitchell C, Authentic Ray Ivy, and I'm Colton Cash, the good coach.
Ray, first off, how are you feeling?
I'm breathing.
I mean, I've called you, I've texted you since Saturday. You basically have ignored all the calls. I've even tried getting a hold of your doctors, and yet, for some reason, because of the background that I have, you have blocked me or anybody from Wrestle with Pride to get a medical update on you.
Well, I mean, it's pretty simple. Easiest way to explain it is, how I am. I have I guess I may be, younger generation, quote unquote, whatever you want to call it. But I have the old school mentality is you keep your injuries and your weaknesses a secret, because that's, when you put your weaknesses or your injuries out there, people pinpoint them. Simple as that. But at the same time, something happened Saturday that I think in the 22 years that I've been doing this has only happened one other time. And that was I had to be carried out. And being carried out, quote unquote, has made me question a lot of things.
What are you talking about, Ray?
Well,
I'm not going to go into details on here. Saturday, November 16th, Wrestling with Pride, Feast or Fight 2. I will address my future. I will address the direction that I am going to go.
Well, I can't wait to. I'll hear about it on social media because I'm not going to be at the next show. Memphis in charge. Y'all know about that. Anyway, so what? And by the way, why can we not afford a stretcher? Man, that looked very unstable for your neck getting carried to the back, Ray. They need to support your head.
Why don't you ask yourself that?
Huh?
Why don't you ask yourself that? You're the one that put on the show, ain't that what you say?
Well, it's a Colton Cash production, but I thought I could have swore we had a stretcher. Anyway.
If you wouldn't spend all the money on food with your fat ass.
No, I spent a lot of it on this shirt.
Well, you should get a refund because that shirt is hideous, like white. But anyway.
Well, from what Dahlia said,
your word
it
hurt,
was
Raymond.
from Timo.
You know, I mean, I'll show you my back. Hold on.
Ooh. You can definitely see all the cuts, the marks from especially them light tubes.
You know,
no, I'm gonna, you know, eventually, Ray, this thing between me and you is gonna have to end.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't know what it's gonna take, but eventually it has to, it's got to end. One of us has to win out. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I know after a war like that, it's getting close. It's getting close.
Oh, it's getting close.
And I can only assume that in November 16th at Feast or Fight 2, that unfortunately I will not be there to accept your surrender. But my nephew.
So there is a God, but anyways.
So, huh?
You know, I said there is a God. You won't be there in November.
Memphis will be in charge.
Challenge accepted. Anyways, so you won't be there, but your nephew will be in charge. So what you're saying is it's my duty to make his life a living hell that night.
Well, he's got. Hey, don't behave yourself because it's hard. It's hard to commission and have to compete on the same card. It's really hard. I do it because you know what? It's greatness.
Oh, so what you're saying is what you did Saturday. You're calling on that.
One of these days I'm going to have a grappling challenge versus a worthy competitor. I just don't know who it is yet, but I will, and I will humiliate them in the rest of the Pride Ring. That will happen before I hang them up. Guaranteed.
You hanging something up, anyways.
Ray, I do got a couple questions I want to ask you regarding this past Saturday night. Everything that led up to this between you and Triple J, was that the type of competitor you wanted to see out of him?
I'll give credit where credit is due. You know, he's a young kid in the business. I'll give credit where credit is due. He ran down to a deep, dark place. And that is exactly what I wanted because you've seen me in these type of matches. Colton's seen me in these type of matches. Danny, I'm going to call you Danny, to hell with Dahlia.
I know.
You've never really seen me in that type of match. You've heard about it. But when I step in there into that type of match, that's exactly what I want. Somebody that is willing to dig deep down to a place that they've never reached before. But with that being said, like I said, I give credit where credit is due. And with that being said, what he brought to the table Saturday was impressive. But what I don't think he expected was for somebody of my age, with all the injuries that I've had, to be able to hang like I did. Everybody has doubted that side of me for the past couple of years. But I think, by God, I proved Saturday night that I am just tough. It's not as tough. One of the toughest masters ever set foot in the ring.
Here's the thing. We have our differences, but I've never doubted your toughness. And I think you proved it again this past Saturday.
Well, I've got a video.
Unfortunately, Ray, J is booked against Buddy Shane this month, defending the Diamond State Junior Heavyweight title. So he won't be able to wrestle, and then he'll have to. When he wins that match, he'll also be taking on the winner of Dino and I'm sorry, Brandon Cruz and Red James. So yeah, he's going to be off your dance card till at least 2025. Sorry about that. He's already been booked. I've already got it booked.
I actually got a video of how you were eliminated. I want to play the video and then walk us through what was going through your mind, if you can.
I don't even know. You've been eliminated. He's been eliminated. It's like the spirit of red light in your mouth. Pain for pain. He was right there when he saw the dog. He said, I'm not done. No. Triple J said he's not done. You're not going to stop it either, and it looks like Alpha is choking out Boudreaux. Racing, he wants more. No. Come get some more. What is going on? What's he doing? Right? This match is insane. And I'm going to say this definitely should be on the match of the year candidate. Oh my God. This is the level of hatred these two men have for each other. You gotta wonder. No.
Tell us your thoughts on that.
What's my thought? First of all, it sucked. My first question is why the hell was he back out there? But hey, you know, I'm always up for a fight. And I don't understand what people say. And I mean, to a point I do, but in a point I don't. I don't understand what people's obsession with picking me on it. Because, yes, I've made a name for myself in this area, but at the same time, there's other people to make your name at. But when, I know this is going to sound egotistical, and I'm not trying to, but when you've been at the top level for 22 years, I guess that's why they, if that makes sense.
It does. But I can't stay on here and not get us muted for a little bit of what was going through my head as I was headed down toward that pop. I don't want to get a strike on
that. What were you thinking other than this is going to suck?
Oh, son of a beep. Oh, mother. Yeah, those were going through my head. But at the same time, pain is pleasure. And I know that sounds weird, but I was getting eliminated. But at the same time, the pleasure that's going through my mind is I've gotten this far into their heads that they can't get me out of their head.
Oh, Angela, we're not that lucky to get rid of Ray. We're not that lucky. He's like that.
Because when you're that far in somebody's head that their entire group's mission is to make your life a living hell, I've done something right. I'll go back to that saying, haters are fans that motivate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
well, Ray, I'm sure we'll find something to do on the next show. We'll figure something out.
Oh, Thompson, was you saying something? Oh, my bad. I'll do it one more time for you, Tom. November 16th, 2024, WWE WWP presents Fear or Fight 2. November 16th, 131 North 4th Street. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell time at 7 p.m. Sleepers are on $8 tours of $10 Oil Trough, Arkansas. You will not get any action like this anywhere else in the state of Arkansas. Why? Because our fans is what makes WWP possible. Without them, we wouldn't be nothing.
No, Ray, and I'm going to completely agree with you. You are not going to go anywhere else and see a collection of talent and a show quite like what we do. I take pride in saying
I actually agree with
the best independent wrestling show in the state of Arkansas.
Last but not least, I know I've done it once, but I also want to welcome Andy to the family. Welcome to the commentary group. It's a pleasure to have somebody else that represents our community, and I'm gonna steal one of my best friends saying, "Welcome home."
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Isn't
Absolutely.
I'm so honored to be a part of this new family, and I'm excited for the chapters that are about to happen. I'm even happy to be a part of the family with you, Colton, as much as you're going to drive me nuts.
Hey, no, it's a pleasure to have you, not cornbread.
Man, I swear, cornbread in public.
Buttermilk to our cornbread.
No, I wasn't paying attention when you came on, and I thought it was cornbread for a second, and they did it
That's
correctly.
not our cornbread. That's our buttermilk. We have our beans. We got our cornbread. We got our buttermilk.
That's not
Oh my
cornbread.
God, Ray.
Not cornbread.
Hey, can you chop, and can I practice on Colton then?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Well, guys, we're going to take our last commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the main events and Feast, or I'm sorry, of Guts and Glory, and some of the stuff that we're going to talk about, all the action if you guys were not there. It will be on our YouTube here shortly within the next few days. It is one of those viewer discretion is advised. So we're going to take our last commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the main event plus some of the matches, Colton, that you have set up for Fear Fight 2.
Bangers!
I don't know about that.
Hey folks, have you locked yourself out of your vehicle, or maybe you're stranded on the side of the road? Well, have no fear, because Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC is your first choice source for towing services and roadside assistance. Again, they also specialize in lockout services as well. Their clients appreciate their fast dispatch times and competitive rates. So if you are stuck on the side of the road, well, let's change that. Give the guys at Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC a call, 870-569-7743. Again, your first choice source for towing services and roadside assistance should be Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC. 870-569-7743.
No, you've got this. Hey, listen. Hey, no one else believes in you, Memphis.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. He always does this every time we come back from a commercial.
I believe in you. You are the choice. Now, hey, listen, I hired Abby as assistant technician. They're taking everything she needs. Listen,
Hey, Colton, can you kind of get off the phone real quick? We kind of got to talk about the show.
Gotta go. I gotta go, buddy. Hey, I love you. Scamp. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Colton Cash Show.
The next match.
Thompson, come on. Carry on. Tom's money.
Right here. It was the bunkhouse brawl match. It was Ray Ivy, Killswitch Kate Allen, the former Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Champion Daddy Shane, and Lance Boudreaux taking on the Wrestling with Pride Heavyweight Champion Big Al, your nephew, Memphis Ford, the new WWP Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Champion, and the Texas Outlaw, who we found out was none other than Casino himself.
Yeah, no one saw that coming. I tell you what, I'm good at fooling y'all. I had no idea that El Stallion was with us.
No, I did not, and when I found out, I was just a little pissed off. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you know what? You talk about the cash what that brings to cash in. The Wrestling Pride Heavyweight Champion, the big investment, Big Al. You have the Northeast Arkansas Openweight Champion, Casino, Master Entertainment, both in cash industry. And let's not forget the Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Champion in Triple J. And Memphis is he's playing it.
Well, now this should technically have all of the belts except for the tag titles. What are you going to try and do? Recruit Big Hoss and the Raw Father?
No, I think cash industry is good where it is. But you know what? Sometimes, when all the competition is good, you have to fight amongst each other. So as you know, next month I did make another match. It is a King. It is a Purple Mountain Rules match.
Yeah, I'm wanting to know, what is that match about?
Okay. Now here's a few of the details. We haven't ironed them all out, but I do know this. It's basically going to start off in a 5-minute warm-up. There's no pinfalls. There's no just a 5-minute warm-up, and it is going to be on one side of the ring. It'll be Lance Buckhold, and on the other side of the ring, it's going to be the Wrestling Pride Heavyweight Champion, Big Al, the Northeast Arkansas Open Champion, Casino, and the Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Champion, Triple J. So a 3-on-1 5-minute warm-up, and also Lance's finisher's paint when he goes against.
So in other words, it's a gauntlet match where basically Cash Industries versus one person.
There's no pinfall to spit. You can't lose. You can't win either. He's got to survive that 5 minutes, and then he gets Memphis, and then if he beats Memphis, he gets the title shot he wants against Casino. It's more than fair. Listen, he should easily be able to overcome it. And also, Cash Industries will be ringside during the match.
Well, let's look at the reason why that
sounds fair, doesn't it?
That Lance Pedro is getting this shot, and this is what I was talking about, where you came out with the winning advantage.
I stood there.
Again, the advantage to help Cash Industries win.
I mean, it did help. I mean, you know what? It helped. And I'm sorry that Lance Pedro fell asleep.
That's borderline criminal what you did.
What? Beat a man. What did I do? I didn't do anything.
No, you handed the man a can of ether.
I don't think that was proven in court.
An accessory.
I wouldn't know. I mean,
basically, you handed him the weapon, technically both weapons, while he sprayed it on the rack. The video is right there. The video is right there.
Right there, Bryson, put the comment on there. There's no cheating in that match. There's no cheating in that match. It is anything goes.
Granted, it wasn't a cheat. What it was basically is you assisted them in the win. Exactly what you did.
Yeah. Was it against the rules?
No, it's not against the rules, but yet you couldn't let them do it on their own. You had to come out and give them an extra weapon.
See, to win a match like that, to my knowledge, first ever of its kind in the state of Arkansas, where it is a 4-on-4 elimination death match. First of its kind. You've got to. You gonna go into that match with ethics? You gonna go to a match like that with ethics? You gonna have a match like that? You gonna break light tubes over a man's face? Lecture me on ethics? Really?
Has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with ethics. You just couldn't keep your nose out of it.
That part. The guys, think about it. Because think about it, Cash. Those guys had it won. Did they really need you to step in? That just shows to me, at least on my point, that you didn't have enough faith in your boys to get the job done.
I stood there. All I did was stand there.
I didn't need to
look at the action. Hey, I don't know if you know this. It's the match of your candidate. I want to get a closer look. And then there was the little you know, and I was excited about seeing my hero Casino. Casino was my childhood hero. I'm so happy to get
Well, let's go and hear what Triple J has to say about his upcoming match against Daddy Shane on November 16th for the Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Last Saturday night is a night that I will never forget. Not because we came out with the win, no. Because our opponents, not saying that they earned my respect. I can't say about the other guys, because they didn't earn my respect. But say they put on a good fight, I give props where props are due. Now, November 16th, it was just announced a couple hours ago that I would be defending my Wrestling with Pride Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Championship against Shane Bridges. Shane, I definitely gotta give you your props. You went out there and you definitely put your body on the line. But to say after that match, my mentality is different and I'm more hungrier than ever before. That's true. Yeah. So I want you to bring that same readiness because I am. Just know that.
I tell you what, here's the thing. I'm accused of protecting the guys that cash in. I am giving two worthy competitors title spots against members of cash in. Actually, 3, but we'll talk about that one later on. We won't not going to talk about that on the show. But as announced on the State of Pride address, Shane Bridges will get a rematch. Often a triple threat match. We'll get a rematch for the Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Champion. Then, also, Josh Cross is going to get a rematch. Not even a rematch. He will get a match for the title that he technically never lost.
So therefore, technically, yeah, he is getting a rematch because you stripped him of the title.
I stripped him of the title because he was not able to meet his obligations, and I had no choice. Up his house was shared, and the title back, and I got set properly. So it was a little spicy. We'll get over it. But I'm giving him a title match, and I think I'm looking forward to it. Big Al, the big investment, will be taking out Josh Cross. And don't forget, later on in that evening, those two men, Triple J along with Big Al, Casino will be taking on a 5-minute warm-up against Lance Butthole.
Yeah.
There's no pinfalls, no submission, no way to win or lose the match. 5 minutes.
Basically,
by the way,
it's going to be a massacre.
By the way, anyone interfering in this match, 301 affair will be immediately terminated. That has to stand on its own. and then he gets a title shot in December. But I'm accusing protecting my guys because I'm putting my I'm putting the title in harm's way. And you know what? When Memphis wins the match, he'll get a title match against the Casino. And whoever wins the match gets the title shot in December against Casino.
So how's that? Okay. So if Memphis wins, he gets the title shot against Casino. What is Casino going to do? Lay down on the job?
No, they will shake hands and they will have a spirited affair. That's how we do it in cash industry. Gentlemen.
For that, I kind of find that hard to believe.
No, they will have a spirited affair. When Memphis plants butthole 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring, it's Butthole Mountain rules.
Oh, again, November the 16th, Fear Fight. I thought it was too. We'll get that fixed. But Feast of Fight 2, November 16th, like Ray said, 131 North 4th Street. There in Oil Trough, Arkansas. Doors going to open at 6. Bell time at 7. You want to sit in the bleachers? They're $8. If you want to be up close in the action, $10 right there on the floor. Come out, see all your favorite wrestling with Pride superstars. Plus something you never know, maybe. But
you never know.
Absolutely. Again, during the intermission, we will be giving away a Thanksgiving dinner. During the intermission, everything you need to make a Thanksgiving dinner, it will be donated to be raffled away to somebody that wants it. That includes turkey, stuffing, sides, fixings, and if you win it, you can even invite Colton Cash to dinner with you guys.
Hey, I will smoke your turkey. That's not a metaphor.
He does have some good smoked meats. For Colton Cash, for Mr. Danny, Ms. Dahlia, I am DJ Mike. We will see you guys here tomorrow night on the TNR Facebook page for Inside the TNR with myself, Colton Cash, and the Raw Father. And then we'll be back here for the hour of
Bye, Memphis. Bye, buddy. I love you. Bye, Memphis.
We'll be back here for the Hour of Pride on Tuesday, November the 12th. We will be back here on Facebook. But stick around for our Facebook page because we will have more matches announced, more videos to show, anything and everything to do with Wrestling with Pride. You can check our Facebook page, our YouTube page, everything.
Bye. Hey, how about the last comment before you sign off? The one from Memphis.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Not everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Of course, you always have to have him on there for some little reason.